Welcome to AHIQ Episode 4, Utilize the Cloud. This is a result of a question I received, and I believe it's very important. We're going to talk about utilizing the cloud and my thoughts on why. For this episode, I'm using iPhone X software version 13.41. You'll see some of the screen prints online here today on this episode. And this is my screen. To check out and ensure that you're on the cloud and what you've got hooked into and what you're saving to the cloud, follow the following steps if you haven't been there already. Click on your settings, number one. Number two, click up to the top of the page, usually next to your picture, to mention your ID and accounts, etc. Once you've clicked on that, the screen should come up and you're going to click on iCloud. And when you click on that, you're going to see a screen very similar to this. And you can see I've checked off everything here. You also see how much storage you've used and you've got on the cloud. You can read that at the top of the screen. And you turn off and turn on whatever ones you want to save. As you can see, I've got everything saved. There's a reason for that from my standpoint. And again, highly recommend this for several reasons. Why should you turn on the cloud? It stores all of your data, settings, and more very safely and securely in my mind. Everything can be hacked or whatever, but I believe Apple protects our information the most, and there's all kinds of services like this. If your device is stolen, lost, or you buy a newer model, you have all your information available, and you can restore it in minutes. Just go into a store, you don't have a device, you can access it and load it onto your new machine. Avoid buying extra device storage and save your data in the cloud. When you purchase a machine, you're buying storage data on it. They often come with 32, 64, 128, 256, sometimes a terabyte or more. And of course, you pay hundreds of dollars extra for that. Now, you can buy the least amount of volume required and store the extra in the cloud. And you might have to pay for it, but it is not that expensive in my mind. Avoid multiple disk drives that are expensive and not as safe or secure, stored in your own home. I've got all kinds of them. They're sitting right beside my machine. If there's a fire or a theft and they take everything, all my data, all my photos are gone. If you want to buy one, I have several of them. And by the way, they're very expensive. At one time for 500 megabytes are expensive. Now I think you can buy 5 terabytes for about the same cost I paid for the first one, and I've spent a fortune on those devices. You can access your information and apps from any computer, Apple or not, via any browser. Your friend's browser, if he's got Microsoft, you go into his browser and type in www.icloud.com, then enter your Apple ID and password, and you can access, if you've got them hooked to the cloud, you can access them, change them, do whatever you'd like. Mine is turned on in the videos, animations you saw here, not videos, and it cost me a few bucks a month. I think I'm paying about $1.98 a month or something. Most people would find the free limit of storage space is adequate. You might need more later, but it works quite nicely. How to check and turn on iCloud. You go to Settings, number one. You go to Apple ID account at the top. You click on iCloud and you view the details needed or you want to select. Thank you. See you next episode.